Your Animals Today Minute for today is about plastic straws and the oceans. Recently, environmental and animal welfare groups have begun asking people to stop using plastic straws because many of them end up in the oceans where they harm aquatic animals. Each year, an estimated 4.8 to 12.7 million metric tons of plastic waste enters the oceans. But why the recent interest in drinking straws, which are a relatively small part of the plastic waste? Well, a video showing the removal of a straw embedded in the nasal passage of a rescued sea turtle definitely raised awareness about the direct effects of plastic waste on aquatic animals. This has been viewed more than 17 million times on YouTube, and a follow-up video showing the removal of a plastic fork from a leatherback turtle's nose has almost 6 million views. Overall, the main types of marine debris are plastics, lost and discarded fishing gear like lines and ghost nets, food packaging, metal objects, medical waste, and cigarette filters. 20% of the total is from fishing gear lost at sea or by illegal dumping. Along coastal regions, small pieces of discarded trash wash into storm drains, which lead to the oceans. Beachgoers and picnickers who litter contribute to ocean pollution, and poorly managed municipal dumps and factories are also culprits. Trash that finds its way into rivers and streams likewise can end up as ocean debris. Finally, there is the impact of weather events like hurricanes, which can blow huge amounts of garbage into waterways and oceans. Marine animals are harmed by ingestion and by entanglement. Discarded nets and traps can continue to kill marine life by suffocation and starvation long after they are lost. Waterfowl, fish, and sea mammals ingest plastics of all varieties, filling their stomachs with trash and robbing them of vital calories. Now, back to the burden of straws. A statistic you may read is that each day in the U.S., people discard 500 million straws, or 180 billion per year. Now, even though this figure has been questioned as coming from a single possibly biased source, one thing is certain. At beach cleanups, plastic straws are among the top 10 items removed. So it sure seems reasonable to be concerned about plastic straws as oceanic waste. So, whether to ditch plastic straws will be a decision for each of us to make. That is, unless you are in the coastal cities of Manhattan Beach or San Luis Obispo, California, where disposable plastics, such as food containers and straws, are prohibited. And recently, a bill introduced in California would assess hefty fines and even jail time to restaurant waitstaff who supply plastic straws to customers without specifically being asked. Let's see where this goes, but here in California, anything's possible. Some restaurants have already stopped offering straws anyway, or are using compostable ones. And of course, there are voluntary steps each of us can take to reduce our plastic footprint, like reducing the use of other single-use plastics like bags, cups, and water bottles. There are so many durable, practical, and stylish alternatives now available, and there are even stainless steel straws. So, help save the oceans and their creatures, and make single-use convenience plastics a thing of the past. And that's your Animals Today Minute for today.